What's up? What's up? What's up, my fellow Cancerians? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. With that being said, today we are doing a reading in regards to career and career connections. So it's going to be like what's coming up in your regards to your career, finances, and also any important connections that may be coming through at this time. And yeah, I've got my oracle cards picked out, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Shuffle the deck here. Source, what messages do you have for Cancer in regards to career and career connections? What messages do you have for Cancer in regards to career and career connections? What messages do you have for Cancerian collective in regards to career and career connections? What messages does the collective Cancerians need to hear in regards to career and career connections? What messages do you have for Cancer in regards to career and career connections, Source? Okay. What messages do you have for career and career connections for Cancerian friends, Source? Please be as concise as possible. Alright. See what comes out for you guys. What messages do you have for career and career connections for Cancer? Okay. Thank you. What other messages do you have for career and career connections for Cancer? Whoa, okay. So, yeah. We have the Seven of Pentacles on, or excuse me, the Seven of Coins on the bottom in the reverse. Now, this is how they want them. Okay. And I know some of you guys might have seen that. That's okay. We'll get into it here. Alright. Definitely a boxed in feeling here. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Star in the upright. Okay. So, yeah, you guys are in a weird energy right now when it comes to your finances, Cancer. Definitely a weird energy going on here, but that's okay. It's not anything that you won't come out of. I do see you coming out of it. I do want to just check on one thing here. I think that right now you guys are definitely worried about having enough, right? Like it's really about you having enough. And you're really trying to work things out. Like you're in this space of making sure that you're fighting for your material possessions, but it's not really in a healthy way. So I get this energy of like you've placed your money above everything, and that's so unusual for you, Cancer. But I'm also getting this sense of a humongous broken heart coming through, and that's why. It's like you did this because nobody approved of you. And it was like, now you're like, you know what? You're in this energy of screw you guys. If you're not going to approve of me, then I'm going to go and make my money, and I'm basically going to use that to get your approval. Because with this Seven of Coins here, like in the reverse, look, and your energy coming out right underneath that, the Chariot in the upright. Yeah, you have a decision to make here in regards to your spirituality and regards to your physicality as well. I mean, there's definitely this energy coming through that you need approval from others. You're boxing yourself up into this place that's not fitting for you. You're a water sign, Cancer. You need to flow. You need to be fluid. You can't sit here and put yourself in a state of compartmentalization. And that's exactly what's happening here. It's like you've boxed yourself off and you don't want to look at it. You've placed it away. You've locked it up with a key. And they're trying to say with your energy coming out here with the Chariot that you have a brave decision to make. Is what's coming through. It's like you have to be courageous and bold, and you have to come back to your heart, and you have to come back to your love, and you have to come back to the fact that yes, maybe you have been brokenhearted, especially when it comes to your journey, But there's been purpose in that. It's been here to help you build character. And I feel like that's the thing. It's like, this is going to be a decision in who you invite in the future to help you build your finances. I feel like you've struggled for a long time. You've struggled for a long time, and you haven't made very sound connections, right? And Source is trying to tell you here that you are protected. You know, with this Two of Swords here, it's this energy of, as long as you take the steps to get out of this energy of being a materialist, right? And that's being all about what it is that you own and how you look to others. You need to come back into a space of falling into your energy, which is about love and family. When you get through this and you see that the situation had to happen to you for your highest good, then you are going to come into a place of stability with your money, with your finances, and your career. And I see somebody coming for you. Like, I see somebody coming to help you. I see somebody that's going to bring some sort of balance into your life. Like, a balance like you've not really known before. Somebody's watching you right now, Cancer. Like, there's somebody that's definitely keeping an eye on you. But right now, you're so focused on the fact that you haven't been able to get people in your corner or get people in your life that help you maintain a full cup. And instead, it's like you're conforming to these other people. It's like you want to make money in an unconventional way. You really do. Like, there's this energy of like, I really want to be different than everyone else, but yet you still let others dictate what it is that you do with your energy. You're still allowing others to dictate where you go with what it is that you want to do. Right? And that could be family members, it could be friends, it could be acquaintances, it could be co-workers, whatever it is. This could even be a boss. But right now, you're surrounded by people who don't have your best interest in mind, Cancer. And so you're fighting. Like, you're fighting. It's almost like, I'll show them I'm worth something so that they accept me. And that has to do with your money. That has to do with what you own, the possessions that you own. This is very much out of your element, Cancer. Like, my heart is broken just sitting here seeing you ride this wave of thinking that the only way that you're going to be deserving of having people who stand up for you, like you stand up for others, is if you prove to them that you have the material goods to go with it. And to be honest with you, Cancer, it's not going to matter if you get that money or not, if you get those material things or not. What's going to happen is that those people are just going to still continue to take advantage of you. But now you're going to be the person that's giving. I've never met a Cancer that hasn't been giving. I can honestly say that. Like, anybody that's a Cancer and you have very strong, like, sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, whatever it is that you have this Cancer, when you lean into that energy, you would give somebody the shirt off of your back. Okay? Like, it is so real. You're the mother of the zodiac. Okay? Like, you're this beautiful energy of love and family and being a homebody. And right now, I feel like your money and your career is just up in smoke because it's like you're tired of people judging you based on how you appear to the world. You're like, why can't they see me for the love that I have to give? And that it's interesting that this would come up in the career reading because it's so apparent. It's so apparent. And so at the head of your reading, you've got the Six of Wands here. It's like, the Six of Wands, it talks about luxury and passion, and it's not. Like, right now when it's in the reverse, it's almost like strangling yourself off from your passions to prove a point. Like, you're trying to prove to everybody else that you're good enough to do what anybody else can, and it's like, nobody's denying that, Cancer. You're denying that yourself. You're denying that yourself, and this fight to prove to others that you're worthy based on your money is just causing you to live continually. It's like perpetual brokenheartedness. And so Source is telling you at this time that you need to really deal with this. You need to deal with the people who aren't in your court. Like, I feel like there are people who, I get this very deep sense for some of you that there's a family member or friend who has to know every dollar that you make. They have to know. And you being Cancer and being honest and being open, you tell them because you trust this person. And they want to point out that this person is not really trustworthy. They're doing it because they're mentally spending your money. And when they mentally spend your money, they're coming back to you and they're putting that energy on you. And that's what's making you feel less than. Because it's not making them happy what you're doing. And so they like project that onto you, Cancer. And then you feel trapped. You have an opportunity that's coming. This is absolutely yours. Right? Like, can you get out of this energy of trying to be approved by others and start to set boundaries for yourself and realizing that your financial state, your rubber band, it's only yours to know about. It's not everybody else's to know about. And you don't have to spend all your life taking care of everybody else. Like, you don't have to spend your life constantly buying for everyone else. You don't have to spend your life trying to impress others by, going out to the bar and buying everybody around. Like, I've met so many Cancers, and that's exactly what you do. You take the bill for everything. And the people that you take the bill for, they just walk all over you. And you get stuck in this energy of like, why? And Cancer is very much a poor me. Like, when you guys are brokenhearted, it's like very much that victim mentality of poor me. And it's hard for you guys to arise from that because you love so deeply with your heart. And you're ruled by the heart chakra, right? Cancer, I believe, is ruled by the breast. The breast sits in front of the heart chakra. You guys are the mother of the zodiac. It is important to you to have that image of family. And that's what has brought you into this energy of trying to prove your worthiness. And so Source is telling you that money will follow you when you let go of this neurotic need for approval. And you begin to realize that you are protected. Like, you don't feel very protected right now. You feel like you have to be the protector. But you have to take steps to ensure your own well-being. And when you take steps to ensure your own well-being and you trust that process, Cancer, you're going to step up into this beautiful star energy, right? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, or a Leo. Does not have to be. These are the energies that are coming through. But this is the energy that you're about to walk into, and somebody is watching you. Like, somebody is keeping an eye out on you, and they want the best for you, but they haven't stepped forward because the purpose is they want you to begin to see the best for yourself so that they can help encourage that behavior. Because if they were to step forward right now, Cancer, what would happen is that you would become codependent on the energy that they would provide, like them encouraging you to do the best for you. You would become so codependent on that because you haven't healed this imbalance within you when it comes to your finances and also your home, right? So I think that people think that the coins, it's all about your money. It's interesting though, there's definitely an energy coming in that this is your home life. This is something at home and it's affecting your finances and your career. Like, you're not able to take steps forward, and this person that's watching you knows that. They see that. Like, I feel like they step in every once in a while, they check in on you, they see what's going on, and then they see that you have this energy around you of negativity, and they're trying to help you see your worth. You're the warrior, right? Yes, you're the mother of the zodiac, but you have this warrior instinct about you. And they want you to embrace that. They want you to see that. And Source wants you to see that. And what happens when you see that is that I think this person's going to step in and they're going to collaborate with you on ideas for your career. This could be a job opportunity that comes to you. It's going to be some form of stability that's coming into you. And it begins with you seeing that you're worthy of protecting yourself from these people who are very intrusive in your life. Like, they're very intrusive and they want to know every step that you take. And it's okay to be, mystery is not a bad thing, Cancer. It's not. It's really not. Okay, like, it's okay to be mysterious. People actually are more attracted to somebody that's mysterious. And I think that's hard for you because it's like, why would I lie to somebody? Like, and it's not you lying, it's just you not including every single detail. And I think that's kind of foreign to you sometimes because you guys, being the mother of the zodiac, that feminine energy, it's like, I need to make sure that everybody knows everything that's coming towards them so that they know that they're making the best decision. Well, you have to also be that for yourself. You have to be that for yourself, because if you're not that for yourself, what ends up happening is that people take advantage of you and they don't. And then you're stuck with a broken heart. No matter what, like you're the one that's at the end of the rainbow with the empty pot because they went and stole it before you could ever get there. I have no idea where that symbolism came in from, but it was right there. It was clear. It was loud. Okay? So be willing to stand up for yourself and be willing to set tougher boundaries. Melania Trump came out. Okay? And I'll read these to you, don't worry. She says, "You never know when you might wake up next to a president. Don't betray yourself in favor of your marriage. Keep your family, your friends close and your family closer." Yeah, so that's they're pointing out that this is somebody that's very close to you and that you've kept them close and you've kept them really close to you. And Melania Trump is definitely an icon. She's been through hell and high waters, you know, in her situation. And it's just interesting because it's like, don't betray yourself in favor of marriage. This also goes to don't betray yourself in favor of your family and friends. Don't betray yourself just to create a situation where you're looked at in a higher state of mind because people take advantage of you, right? This is like, don't betray yourself. That's the only thing that matters here, is not betraying yourself, and that's growing up from this energy. And you never know when you might wake up next to the president. I think that's the thing. It's like when you stop betraying yourself, you're going to... The dogs next door are howling, guys. They're so cute. You're going to invite into your life somebody that will treat you like a king or a queen, and you're not going to be used to this because they want to collaborate with you. They want to grow with you, and it could be a love interest, but this is career connections. So this is somebody that's going to come in wanting to build a partnership with you, right? Look at that. Fear. Hyena. You're having a hard time moving from the darkness into the light. And if I put this here, you see the darkness is on this side, right? That's what this is talking about here. The light is the star. And so it's like moving from this mindset of scarcity and lack into a mindset of prosperity and abundance. And prosperity and abundance comes in so many forms. Most of our abundance comes from our ability to be abundant within ourselves, and that's just happiness and feeling joy and knowing that we control the way that we feel. And we also have a choice to choose who it is that we invite into our lives and keep into our lives. And sometimes that's hard because it's like we've been taught that family, blood is above everything, and friends that you've had for a long time are above everything. But what happens when they don't see you the way that you see you? And what happens when they don't encourage you when you're trying to make a better person of yourself, right? Like, you have to really stop and think about it and say, is this really going to serve my highest good? And that's hard. It feels selfish. Like, I already get this sense of pushback from it because I hear it now. You're telling me to be selfish? I can't do that. It's not selfish. It's called self-love. This energy that you're in right now is selfishness because this is feeding an egoic view. It's like you feel like if you get this luxurious life, or you have this big house, this fancy car, this fancy style, this whatever it is that's so expensive, you think that people are going to love you. No, what they love is the idea of you, not you. And they love how that makes them look better. So do you see, that's selfish because that's feeding their ego. This is about you driving yourself away from ego and coming more into that place of centeredness and opening up your heart so that you can begin to invite in these career ideas, these ideas of creativity, creation, that are going to bring you up into this beautiful star energy, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, which is funny because that's the card on the bottom of the deck over here is being vulnerable and being open, and that's hard for you. It's like, I'd rather love people than to be vulnerable because that makes me feel weak, and you're not weak. Your vulnerability is oftentimes your strongest aspect. Rainbows and blessings. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say it's like you guys went to the end of the rainbow and the pot of gold was empty? Okay, like I just, wow. When that stuff happens, I still revel in it because it's so amazing. Look, Source is bringing to you beautiful blessings, but you have to move from this place of fear into this place of abundance. You have to let go of this mindset that just because these people have been in your life for some time, that they're going to serve your entire journey. No, oftentimes when we take the spiritual journey and we truly open ourselves up to doing something new, and not always is it even the spiritual journey. Sometimes in life we just want to change, right? Change is the only thing that's constant in living people. Like that, we'll always change. Even if you try to stay the same, you're still changing. Like there's no not changing. But if you're consciously trying to make a change in your life, it will rub people the wrong way because you're choosing to be something that you're not, that you've always been. And that doesn't make it inauthentic. What it means is that you're willing to go a bit deeper and find out what your authenticity is. And that is what oftentimes makes people feel mad and upset, because it's showing them, it's mirroring back to them that they're not willing to change. And so Source is saying, when you let go of this energy, you will be in a place of making boundaries for yourself, and you'll be in a place of being able to be creative outside of the box and have that career style that you want. And not only that, but you'll be built up by other people who are on the same journey as you. It might take some time, though. I can't say that this will happen in a month. I can't say that this will happen in a week, a day, a year. What I can say is that when you start working on it, you'll begin to open yourself up to invite these opportunities in, right? This is not a time frame. This is about you releasing this energy so that you can open yourself up to the career and the financial gain that you want to see in your life, but because you want it, not because you're trying to prove something to someone else. Okay, Cancer? So this is what I have for you. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. I'm going to leave it here. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Cancerians, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Becky is out of the house for now, but until we meet each other again, mwah, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.